It started.
I know. You see.
Stop.
Juju was counting down from like 4. I was getting in the mood.
iCarly moment. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 4?
4?
Of Goblins, Gaming, and Gaffing.
4?
4? 4 and 7 years ago.
We got 4 scores, baby.
Shelby, it's been a while since we recorded an episode of the podcast. It's my fault.
It's okay. Who would have thought 2 migraine lads couldn't keep up with the podcast?
2 lads who get migraines. I had my finals, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. 2 weeks ago was my finals week. So it started on, the 1st of May. And then I needed, a week to recuperate, and we were going to record on Thursday. Then I was like, no, I can't. I had to go home and mow the lawn, because I was staying at Ash's place.
Gotta mow the lawn.
I had to mow the lawn, and, I was like, oh, I'll see Shelby, and then the cleaning people at your house were just not showing up, so I was like, I don't want to wait here. I don't want to make Ash wait here. I'm going to go home and we can do it another day.
Yeah.
And then we were going to do it yesterday, and then I got a migraine.
Migraines!
So yeah, whenever a podcast comes out late, it's because I had a migraine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because if I have a migraine, I'm just going to be depressed.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. I'm just going to be like, nothing is going to be done. I had a headache on the way here, but then it went away.
Yeah. So DuckTales update.
Oh my god. Alright.
I like how, I'm keeping up with DuckTales than I am with my testosterone. So I finished DuckTales.
All of it?
Yeah. And then I'm on to, the old one now, but it was pretty good. I've been seeing a lot of shit where it's like, oh my god, they canceled DuckTales. Oh my god, it's unfinished. No. The finale was satisfactory, my guy.
Funny.
Calm down. There was a big moment with Launchpad and Webby, separately, and they're my favorite characters. Who would have guessed? The fucking himbo and the crazy fucking little girl. It's interesting to see the old one next to the new one. 'Cause they're all the DuckTales are the same. You literally can't tell them apart.
Oh, they have no defined personality in the original?
No personality. They have just different colors. It also in the new one, they really lay on to I can't tell which one is which, and that makes it even funnier that they're different.
What? Do they ever solve a mystery or rewrite history? I'm more worried about the rewrite history.
They have rewritten history in the new one.
Funny.
And it's a little fucked up.
That's messed up.
I didn't like Webby's lore. I don't know if I'm allowed to say spoilers, but it's
DuckTales. There's DuckTales.
Larry, it's DuckTales.
Larry, it's DuckTales. I have no interest in DuckTales. You can talk about DuckTales. If nobody wants to hear about DuckTales, then skip ahead 2 minutes.
Yeah. She is a clone of Scrooge.
The what? Huh?
She's Scrooge's quote-unquote daughter.
What? So Scrooge didn't have sex. He just cloned her.
They cloned her.
Why?
Because they wanted to, the evil dudes wanted to get a piece of, get a treasure that only he could access or something. I don't know.
Okay.
And there was no lead-up. I was fine. Webby, oh yeah, she's just, her grandma's the housekeeper, and she's just really cool. That's okay. There was no, foreshadowing. There was a little bit with, oh, grandma's keeping a secret, but I assumed it was not that. It was sweet at the end. Scrooge was like, I have a daughter. Fuck!
Oh, fuck. Oh.
And it was a cool arc, but it literally happened just in the finale, so I felt like they could have
Yeah.
at least done something else. And then she also got they made two more triplets, two more
What?
Webbies.
What?
And so now she has triplet sisters, even though she has two best friends.
What? Okay, that's a little funny.
It's a little wacky, a little crazy.
Well, see, I guess they like wanted to do something with like the reveal of like Stanford, where like it's like I was like, oh, we need a new character. We need to do something with the family. Put him in.
I didn't know that Webby and the housekeeper were in the old one, but
Oh, funny.
they're not as cool. They're just Webby in the old one sucks so hard. She carries around a little purse and a little doll of herself. She's like, "You guys won't play with me."
Ugh,
And I was like, "Oh my
that's
god."
really funny. I'm gonna move my microphone a bit because I'm leaning back. I hope this isn't
Grabbing you.
grabs you. Look
Grabs
at me.
you. But I like the finale. It's like when you think about the plot, it's not good, but it was really fun. I cried.
Let's go.
I don't know why like cartoon endings just like get me. It has like a weird melancholy bittersweet.
That actually
like, gets
reminded me. That reminded me. We got to what was missing in Adventure Time yesterday.
I love that episode.
That episode's like in my top 3. It might be my
Yeah.
favorite one.
It was my favorite like when it came out.
Yeah,
'cause-
I
'cause it
watched
was
that.
just-
I watched that episode so many times, like as a kid.
I used to I used to walk around on the playground alone singing that.
Which one? What am I to you?
Yeah.
Funny. I liked. It's really funny knowing about Marceline and Pee and watching the episode again.
It's so cute.
It's so good.
I really like Jake's bit where he's like
He's just a jerk the whole time. He's like, I'm out of here too. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding, I love you
Just
guys.
kidding, I love you guys. And then like, there's just something so good about the whole "What Am I to You" song.
Like a joke, your knight or your brother is like, fuck.
It's so good.
Fuck.
It's peak fiction. But yeah,
Like I'm just your problem. Fucking goes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like Ash and I had both watched that episode so many times as kids that it was just like we still both know the lines because it's just so good of songs. I always hated how they talked over the best part of "I'm Just Your Problem."
Yeah.
Where like they talk about like the best like the before the drop, like the build up, and I always get so mad at that. I don't know what they actually say during that because I always
I think
hone
it's
in
on
that.
iTunes.
Funny.
They came out with the album.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what they say. Yeah, there's like a big Adventure Time. Like there's like 3 albums, and it's like all of them.
Wow. Yeah.
Except for Francis Forever, which makes me sad.
I noticed they put. I don't know how long this happened, but I've been paying attention to the credits, and I noticed that like the first time a song, like a real song, showed up in Adventure Time, Rebecca Sugar was credited.
Let's go.
So I think when Rebecca Sugar got on the show for like realsies is when they started going more musical with it, which makes sense. I mean, that's Rebecca Sugar. Sugar?
I think Shook.
Her.
The Evicted song was by Pendleton Ward, so yeah. I like listening for the typing in the theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Can we talk about 107 facts videos? Can we talk about what they did to the neurodivergent community?
pointing at my girlfriend every time I see the snail.
Yeah. I don't look for the snail, but like I've been seeing it.
If I see the snail, I like I noticed a really obscure one. There's like one where he's only like you can only see like his like lower half of his body and like his like one arm, and I'm like, there he is.
There he is.
I think it was inside Finn's bag.
I think it's. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I I didn't know that it was in every single episode. Otherwise, I would have been looking.
I've been like kind of on the lookout, but I'm not like going to like lose sleep over it if I miss one, because I missed a lot.
Yeah.
I just always go, oh, there's the snail.
I think like, what was missing? I really like Hall of Egress. I like Jake the Brick. I like most of like the ones that like people are like, oh, it's like fucking art house shit. Ew. It's like, no, I like that. It's
good.
Smart.
I don't really like the Snowman episode that much.
Yeah.
I think that
one's. Take it or leave it.
I think that one's a little like, eh. But the rest of them are really good. I watch it
for Thanksgiving, and that's it.
Yeah. I like the Christmas episode a lot.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite Christmas episodes of anything.
I like later when they talk about when they go back to Simon and Marcy, he's doing that video and he's like crying. He's like, "Okay, bye." And he turns it off.
I really like Time Adventure. Time Adventure is one of my favorite like cartoon finales ever.
Yeah. That song fucked my shit up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so good. It's with one of those moments where I'm like, when I get to the end of Adventure Time, there's gonna be like feeling, because that's like around when my dad died, is when I was finishing that series. So it's been like really fun, but then I'm gonna watch Time Adventure and I'm probably gonna start crying like a little baby. Because like,
it's called Come Along With Me. The song is called Time Adventure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Whoops. Well, but yeah, that whole bit is just so good.
Yeah. The other song that fucks me up is the one from Obsidian Monster.
Oh yeah.
Cause anyway.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about that. That's not being talked about here.
I still listen to Woke Up, the fucking Avril Lavigne ass. I still go hard. I feel like if that came out when I was a little kid, it would be over. I would be goth way sooner.
But yeah, Adventure Time just gets better as it goes on, honestly. I think it hits a peak. It hits like a peak and then it dips and then hits another peak.
Yeah, there's some... They kind of got better with their filler, specifically.
Yeah.
Because they kind of figured out, oh, people pay attention when it's, like, actually fucking meaningful and substantial.
Yeah.
Because there are some, like, there's a whole episode with Trink Trunks, there's an episode with, one of Jake's daughters in Lumpy Space Princess, that I think a lot of, like, guides would skip over because it's filler, but, like, they're good episodes,
yeah,
man.
They're really good, yeah. What are your thoughts on LSP?
I didn't like her, but now I like her.
I think she's hilarious.
She's really funny.
She has some really good lines.
Yeah.
There's what's the bit where they go to like the mystery house, like the mansion with like the masks, and like she's like Jake's like, why did you break up with Brad? And she's like, I'm not telling you, it doesn't matter. And then she proceeds to tell him like when they
kiss me on the mouth.
Kiss me on the mouth.
I like what she says. I blink my balls, my eyeballs,
my eyeballs. Yeah, it's. I
used to not like her. Like, Carp, stop messaging me. I'm going to kill you.
What did she say?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Dude, you put it on.
Wait, no! I have to get Ash. We're doing a live reaction. Hold on.
How do I watch it with you?
Babe, get in here.
Babe, get in. Five Nights at Freddy's trailer.
I'm sorry, the FNAF teaser just came out.
Guys, it's live. This is happening live.
What?
Coming in from you live.
Okay.
FNAF trailer has come out. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen of the podcast, I've set off my dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I need to get a picture of a picture for Ash when she's on the podcast. What do we do?
If we hit play at the same time, we can react to it.
I can just share the screen, dude.
Oh yeah. Discord.
Hold on. Ash, how do you want to be represented for the podcast? What image do I put on there?
Well, isn't it just gonna hook up to your mic?
Well, yeah, but you still need to be there.
Just put some ashes.
Just put a pile of ashes. Hold on, what's like the...
Put an urn.
Okay. Urn.
The trailer has dropped 37 minutes ago by Universal Pictures.
Hold on, I need a pink urn.
The trailer is in 1080p.
I'm sorry, this podcast is such a mess.
This podcast is ruined.
Here's the image I'm using to represent Ash on the podcast. It's a SpongeBob children's urn. Ladies and gentlemen, my partner Ash. Say hi.
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 They can't hear Shelby. Shelby can't hear them. It's okay. Well, Shelby can hear them. It's a one-way thing. Where'd I download it? There it is. We are doing a live reaction of the FNAF trailer. The FNAF movie trailer. SpongeBob. Okay. Shelby.
How am I gonna hear it?
Oh my god, you're right.
I'll just put my head really close.
Put your head really close and I'll turn it up really loud. Oh wait, no. I can't. Shit! It's gonna... Okay, well watch it on my phone. Shelby, we're just gonna have to play it at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to play it on my phone so Ash can hear. And I don't want to play... And I'm recording my desktop audio for the thing.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I am at 0-0.
Same.
In 3, 2, 1.
1, go.
Oh, wait, we're doing go? Wait, go back.
No, it's
It's okay, quick, go and go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I haven't started it yet. Go back.
Okay.
3, 2, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where
Oh.
fantasy and fun come to life.
It's echoing.
It's okay.
If you are watching this video,
There he is.
There he is.
you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
Oh my god, that looks real.
That's Freddy Fazbear. It's the poster.
We're going to have so much fun together.
What? What?
What?
I'm yelling in my ear.
Sorry. What?
There he is.
Michael.
That was Matthew.
Michael. I don't know how I feel about the red eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my
Oh
god.
my! We actually got a release date. Have we always done that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Jill.
Jill is in the room. Second guest, Jill.
Oh,
Say hi.
that wasn't. It's wait. He's Mike though.
Melted.
He's Why? Who? Why? The scooper?
Scooper.
The scooper was
No.
there.
Oh.
That was the scooper.
They're doing lore from like.
Oh, is that the
Sister
scooper?
Location.
Yeah, they're doing sister location there.
I only expected them to do like
FNAF 1,
1.
yeah. That's crazy.
That doesn't look like.
You know what that means?
I guess it is the
Maybe.
scooper.
No.
There's a chance.
Was that the binary? Wait, no. What?
There's a chance for the monologue.
Oh. Oh my god. They could do the monologue.
Is Henry in
They're
the
not supposed to
movie?
Scoop,
Yeah.
but they're not going to. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
I feel like the monologue would just be worse. I don't know. That's crazy. I think all three of us are fans of FNAF. I don't know about Shelby.
Hold on.
Shelby watches FNAF. Also, I found the bag. The treat bag that Jill
Is
stole.
it empty?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 children. There's 5 children.
5 children located.
There's 5 children behind him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jill, get out of the treat bag. Where is it? What are you doing?
I guess it would be the scooper. I don't know why it would be
I don't know where it went.
Springlock.
Under the... Oh yeah. 5 children. One of them's wearing bunny ears, which means probably that's the Bonnie soul. Yeah, here's
And then there's
the
a
bag.
little girl approaching the bear.
Look what you did.
Yeah, Jill got into a bag of treats yesterday. And we couldn't find the bag and we just did.
This is the worst thing that Carp has ever done to me.
What, did she send it to you during the is that what she sent you?
Yeah.
Funny. I
Carp has ruined the podcast.
The podcast is over. It's just the FNAF podcast. It's become disjointed, and there was like a period of time where I was freaking out.
Hey, you go tell my mom.
All right, everybody, say bye to Ash. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining.
I did what now?
I did what now? Thank you for joining us, Ash. We'll have a whole episode where you're on here eventually, I think.
There's a part where...
I'm gonna smash the urn now. I'm gonna put a glass shedding sound effect here.
There's a part where a little girl is approaching the fucking bear.
The bear. Oh my god, that would be funny if they did that.
And then I think there's a blonde woman.
Blonde woman. That could be Vanessa. Or Vanessa. Or
Vanessa, or...
Oh, that's so funny. Ash also messaged me that during the podcast and I just didn't notice. Or well, she was doing that as Carp was messaging you.
Oh.
So I was about to get her, because she literally was messaging me as I was about to tell her. She was on the toilet when I did it too. It was really funny. They hit the towers!
They hit the fucking
They hit the towers! Babe!
I got that 5 nights!
I was saying babe because of a bit. I'm sorry.
That's crazy how they got like the exact poster in.
What?
Do you want pasta?
He's ignoring
Sure.
me.
I can come on and help in a bit. She's making pasta.
It was Foxy. Foxy's shadow.
Foxy's shadow. I like how the animatronics look actually right out of the game. That's insane.
Yeah. I don't like the red eyes.
I don't like the red eyes. The red eyes are really stupid. That's not where the horror comes from.
I also think that's Gregory in the ball
Gregory
pit.
in the ball pit. He loves it.
Gregory. Oh no, it's the little girl. I'm stupid. But I can't tell if that's Golden Freddy or not. It's probably just normal. Okay.
Oh god, what were we talking? We were talking about Adventure Time. I think we're done with that, though.
I can tell my funny story.
Okay.
I was coming home. I went bowling with some friends, and I had a long drive home. And I don't know why. I was humming along to music or something, and I went ba 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 ba, you know. And I thought about that one video. It's like, he'd tell me throw it back. Well, he does the Blues Clues.
What?
And then I just started it was I got possessed again, and I had the worst vocal stim attack ever. I don't even know what to call it. And I could not sing, I could not stop doing the Blues Clues voice. And I kept going, bow, 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 bow. And then I started to freak out, and then in between, I just go, bow, 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 stop! Bow, bow, please! And I was screaming, it's midnight, driving home. And I did that for 30 minutes, all the way home. And then I did a Zoidberg. Was it Zoidberg? I don't know. And then I just started beeping and I go beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop. And I did that for 10 minutes straight. I'm please. Make it stop!
The noises! The voices!
The voices!
Well, when Ash and I were going to our Airbnb in North Carolina to go to Brickfest, there was a period of time for like the next like 15 to 20 minutes on our way there. Like it was like the last 15-20 minutes of the drive. We just kept going, "Growl," like that cat from TikTok, the one that they hold up to the doorbell, and it's like, "Growl." And we just kept doing that for like 15-20 minutes, and we do it today. We keep doing it.
I haven't beeped since then, but also I've been saying "oh 9/11" a lot.
Oh, 9/11. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, 9/11 Gary.
9/11. I don't know who 9/11 Gary is.
So I was driving, and like a guy in front of me had a license plate that said 911 Gary.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that.
And I don't know if they mean 9/11 or 911, but he kept saying, "Oh, dude,
9/11
Gary, dude.
9/11 Gary, dude.
That's 9/11 Gary, dude.
It's 9/11 Gary." I don't know. That's funny. I just
funny.
like getting vocal stimmed, like attacked is really funny because it just happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like literally cannot stop myself. It's really bad when I'm like focusing, and I start like whistling.
The only time I don't like it is if like someone like messed up a word, and then I have to say it because it's a funny word.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not making fun of you, I swear.
I'm not making fun of you, I swear.
It's just a funny word.
Yeah, I do that. And Ash's dad has a really bad speech impediment. And I have to, like, whenever I'm talking to him, I'm like, don't. He's, like, really sensitive about it. I'm like, don't make fun of it. I'm not making fun of it. You can't, don't repeat it. Don't make fun of him. He'll, like, kill you.
Get you.
He'll get you. You won't be able to marry his child. It'll be nothing.
The wedding is off.
The wedding is off. I'm not engaged. We're not engaged. Could you imagine? I could make a Reddit post about that. r/am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
I've gotten obsessed with watching those.
I don't like them.
I love them. I don't know why. That actually reminds me. I was watching one while we were in the drive-thru at Wendy's, and Ash was like, or I was like, I've gotten really addicted to watching those the Reddit Am I the Asshole videos, and Ash is like, oh, I do too. I don't watch them because I thought you didn't like them, and I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you made fun of them, and I'm like, yeah, but I still watch them. Like that's all my like YouTube like shorts pages is just those, and my TikTok's becoming that too. And we're just like, I don't watch them because I thought you thought they were annoying because they were too long. And we were just sitting there like, huh.
Well, they are bad.
They're really annoying, but like in a funny way. The text to speech. I'm addicted to the Minecraft parkour videos also. I like those.
Yeah, I don't like that it's always the same video when they like it's a regular show clip. And it's always the same parkour, and like, yep, here comes the minecart. There it goes.
The Reddit ones have different things. Ash has been watching House on TikTok, all of it, like just House.
I got in a really bad one where I watched like a full like string of Shameless clips because there was like a gay bisexual or gay bipolar dude, and I'm like, I gotta know about him.
I gotta know. But like we watched an entire episode of House today in bed on TikTok, and I'm like, I want to watch House, all of it now.
Yeah.
House is really funny.
Sometimes I'll wake up, like, I'll watch those, and then I gain conscious, like, wait a minute. I could just watch this on Hulu.
But I've been wanting to watch House now. I've just been kind of, like, taking Adventure Time on the back burner between shows. Because we watched like a season of Adventure Time, and then we watched an entire season of Death Note, like the entirety of Death Note, and then went back to Adventure Time.
The only time I really look through the TikToks is if I'm like, I need to know how this, like, it's usually like the doctor shows.
Yeah.
And like, I need to know how this arc ends.
Yeah, I didn't know how this patient dies.
Yeah.
I love House now. I'm addicted to it.
I like when they censor stuff.
Yeah, there was like one where like this farmer had like a dog bite, and it was like just blurred, and I'm like, huh, what is that? And I was like, oh right, it's blurred.
And they blur like cigarettes too, and it's funny. One time I saw one that was just like the TikTok logo over it.
That's good. How is that like legal? How is it legal to do this?
It's TikTok. It's you know, it's TikTok. Sometimes I get angry about it because sometimes they do fucking like YouTube animated like Odd Ones Out, Jaden Animations. And I'm like, don't do that.
Look, I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to steal videos from companies and upload them on a more accessible platform. That's completely okay. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft,
that's an okay thing to do. But it's just interesting that nobody's gotten in trouble for it. Because there's like an account on TikTok uploading the entirety of House.
Yeah.
It's been up for a while.
They do get taken down a lot.
Yeah.
It's just they immediately get back up on a different account. Yeah. Like 500 accounts.
Yeah. So I just wonder, like, YouTube had that thing a long time ago. Like when YouTube first started, they had that. Mm-hmm. But it was a lot harder to like get it on your platform.
It's not literally just.
Yeah. You don't just like
For You page.
Yeah, you don't like Google. You can't like. You have to like specifically go to like a unlisted YouTube link of like Madoka Magica seasons 1 and 2. That's how you get it. But like
there
TikTok,
are also like some shows. Like I see like Fleabag or Shameless, and I'm like, that looks kind of funny and good, but I know if I watch it, I'm going to go into a depressive episode.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I see Gabriel Iglesias, and I'm like, hee
hee. Is he like bad? Has he been canceled?
I'm sure there's something afoot.
All comedians have been canceled by now, I'm pretty sure. Like
I watched a Jimmy, he had like a new special on Amazon Prime, Jimmy O Yang. And I usually really like him, but his whole fucking his entire like an hour, maybe 30 minutes was just like Asian stuff and like race stuff. And it was funny, and it wasn't like horrible. And it's like, yeah, this is how you do race comedy. Mm-hmm. Good.
But an entire just, like, special of it? Yeah. Like a 30-minute segment I can imagine, but like, ugh. What's the name of that puppet comedian, Randy Feltface?
I know. Jeff Dunham.
No, not Jeff Dunham.
Oh, the British guy?
The British guy. Yeah, Randy Feltface. I like him a lot. I don't know if he's done anything like wrong, but probably not. He's just a puppet. What can he do?
What can he do?
Jeff Dunham's a jerk because he's like cheated on his wife, but he's like a guy talking to the puppets. Randy's just a puppet.
Randy's just a guy. He said something about bathrooms or some shit, and it was funny. So I think he's okay.
Did you see Elon today? Here's our Elon Musk update. Did you see that Elon said that the shooter for the Texas shooter recently isn't a neo-Nazi and it's just a psyop? Like, you know, the shooter that has like SS and a little swastika tattooed on his face or on his body.
All right.
And his profile picture on every social media is of Hitler. Like a little Hitler emoji with like the mustache and everything.
Alright.
And Elon says it isn't real and it's a psyop. It was really funny seeing him like announce a new lady to be the CEO. And like all of his followers hated him for it. Did you see that?
That's really funny.
They were like, because she's a part of like the World Economic Foundation, which is like some like left-leaning sort of thing. I think. No, it's not. It can't be. I don't know. But in the eyes of Elon's followers, she's a lefty.
Yeah.
So they were all like, "How could you do this to us, Elon? You were the chosen one. You were the chosen one." And like, it was so funny immediately watching them like lose their god and be like, it was fun while it lasted.
Me and Shilk went down a Hobby Lobby rabbit hole the other day.
A Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby rabbit hole.
What about what? About like the whole like keeping the Epic of Gilgamesh Part 5?
Yeah, but also, people recently found out that they don't use barcodes.
Oh,
because
yeah!
They think that they're
Yeah,
hiding a 666 in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and purchase some items.
Yeah, purchase some items.
Purchase some items.
Purchase some items.
Purchase some items.
I
I was looking at the CEO of Hobby Lobby. He had like a bunch of books. It was kind of like bullshit, business stuff, like how to make money, get babes. And like at the bottom of the list of books that he wrote, it says how to deal with separation and divorce. Oh man.
Oh, I love seeing CEOs get dunked on. It's so funny. Except for the fact that they make countless billions of dollars and they'll literally rule over us for as long as it works in America.
Yay.
In several companies.
Yay.
But it's okay.
It's okay. Guys, it's okay.
Guys, it's okay. We'll stop it eventually. Eventually.
Guys, eventually.
Eventually.
I went to Minecraft Disneyland.
I saw that. I was watching you go to Minecraft Disneyland to the Discord, and I'm like, okay.
I
Do you
really
remember that
wanted
like false memory you had where I was at Minecraft Disneyland with you?
I swear you were at Minecraft
I have
Disneyland.
never been to Minecraft Disneyland, I can assure you.
I could see Ludo.
I didn't even have the Ludo skin.
A lot of the rides were closed, so I was like, alright,
What?
fuck this.
Why were they closed?
I think, one of them was Pirates of the Caribbean. I think they were just updating it, because I think there's like the girl one. And,
why? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
And then they put quests in.
They put quests in.
You could put and there's like one where you could follow fucking, what's his name? Toodaloo?
Toodaloo?
Toodles.
Toodles. Ash just ran into the room and like shoved a Nesquik strawberry milk bottle in my face.
Okay.
Because we were gonna split it and then we forgot.
That's strawberry milk.
Oh my god, I haven't had strawberry milk in so long. It's so good.
Strawberry milk's good.
Strawberry milk goes so hard.
Yeah. I remember being like, it was so weird and fucked up if you like strawberry milk.
Really?
It was evil.
Really? I don't remember that.
You either like chocolate milk, maybe you like regular milk.
Whenever I got like school lunch, I would be depressed if there wasn't strawberry milk because it would be the most commonly gotten one.
Yeah. That was crazy how they made us drink milk and like pizza.
Ugh. Yeah, if you were lactose intolerant, you were destroyed. You were over.
Ugh.
Yeah, you had remember when you had to eat, like it was pizza day at the school, and if you had gym afterwards, directly after, you're done.
Ugh.
Ugh. Meat
I could
sweats
only
and
eat the
everything.
pizza at like school if I bought lunch. And then I just stopped buying lunch.
They had a lunch line like so in my high school.
Did you have like a fucking food court in your high school?
Yes. I went to bougie Ohio high school. It was still a public school, but it was still like a high end. Like,
yeah,
we had a really good football team and like a really good band and everything. So we got like a ton of amenities. Huge, like it was like it was one it was the most like one of the best high schools in Ohio.
yeah.
And I lost. Yeah, so they had like the main course for lunch every day. But okay, Jill. But they also had like a sub line. Like you get sub sandwiches.
Yeah.
And so I always got a sub sandwich unless it was like pizza day. Because they'd serve like sometimes they serve like fried chicken and I'd be like, no thanks.
No, thank you.
But also like everybody else got the sub line, so it'd be like some days with like certain schedules. I'd have to get the main course, or just and like probably just throw it away and just eat like French fries. But yeah, I would always like. What I do is I get a sub sandwich with ham and pepperoni, ham, salami, and pepperoni, pepper jack cheese if they had it, if not Swiss, lettuce, onion, black olives, and chipotle ranch.
Damn.
And I'd get the bottom toasted, and then I asked for extra ranch, like on the sandwich whenever I got it, because I loved the ranch, and I keep trying to like chase the high of the chipotle ranch they had, because it slapped so hard. And I cannot
make it. I don't know.
I think they made it on their own. I don't know, but then I would like if it was like a day with fries, I'd go over and I'd ask for like you could just get fries on the side if you got a sub. So it would be like heavenly, and I never got tired of it.
My first one had a regular lunch. My second high school is Arizona, kind of very rich, but it had like a normal cafeteria as far as I know.
Yeah.
But like on like the special whatever days, they would have like shaved ice. There was like a shaved ice truck that would come.
Oh wow.
I'm like, oh baby, I'm having hot flashes, out of my way. I don't think I ate a lot in high school.
We also
But-
had like a snack line that I would get like
Yeah.
breakfast from. If I like hated if I hated the main course, I'd just go in line to the snack line and get 2 bags of spicy sweet chili Doritos and like some cookies and call it a day.
Oh yeah, that's what they also had like like those nacho things where like you get a bag of chips and they put stuff in the bag
Oh,
of chips
walking
and you eat
tacos?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I hated those.
I don't understand. I guess high schoolers. I don't know.
Yeah. I was like I got grossed out by a lot of food. I'm a very picky eater.
People would get mad at me that I would, because there was like a special day where lunch was like extended for like an hour, and you could go and like make up a test or like do whatever, and people would always get mad at me. It was like, why are you going to the class? Just hang out. I'm like, I have like 10 absences, my guy. I gotta go. Also, air conditioning, because
Yeah.
lunch, you had to be outside.
Really?
There's like the cafeteria, and there was like some like lunch tables under like shade, and then that was it. You have to like spend it out in the field.
That's crazy. I never had to eat lunch outside. It was always a
it's-
choice.
It's mostly just because Arizona, it's
That-
quote unquote nice out.
No, it's not. What? It's Arizona. Everybody's miserable. Nobody goes outside in Arizona and has fun.
Arizona,
You gotta go out
kinda-
and like run around.
yeah.
You have
Can
to
I
like
talk about
go
the
from place to
weird
place.
culture shock I had between high schools?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
First high school was in Maryland. It's kind of like, it was kind of in the town where like people who worked in Baltimore or Washington D.C., they would get a house there, and so they would like commute to work or whatever.
Mhm.
And I looked it up because I was like, this school kind of white. I looked it up, and it was 50% white, 50% black. My
Really?
new school is 98% white.
Ugh. I mean, that's how my college is.
And I'd be like, oh, whoa.
Yeah. My college, just real quick, because I went from like Michigan and Ohio culture to like West Virginia culture,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh my god, where are the people of color?
Where?
Where do they like? Because it's like, I went out and it's like it's so weird because I haven't been out of the state for a while. Like I haven't gone like to Ohio or anything, but I went to Virginia and I went to Richmond. It's a very deep rooted like black culture place, and it's like I haven't seen more than like 3 black people a day in like West Virginia, and then it's like all, and this isn't even like a racist thing. It's just like I just haven't seen people of color in so long, except for like the European exchange students from like Spain and stuff, from like Mexico and Spain. But like I go to like, but back in Ohio, I had like my neighbor on my left was white, my neighbor on my right was a black preacher. The people behind me were Latinx. Don't say Latinx. Why did I say that? I hate that word. We're Latino. The people to the upright diagonal of me were African, first generation Africans. And like the people to the left of me, or like the diagonal left across the street, were like a mixed couple of a first generation Mexican woman and then a white man, and it was like
white man, no.
Crazy. Going from that, where like my neighbors were like you know, you have like real. Can I talk about how nice African people are? Like just people from Africa.
Yeah,
they are so nice.
It's almost like they're respectful of each other in their community or something.
Yeah, they are. And it's like, also I'm pretty dark skinned when like during the summer. So like they're like, like, cause I had, what is it? We went to a Mexican restaurant. I'm just jumping from topic to topic now. We went to a Mexican restaurant, and this guy kept like looking at me because it was like an entirely Mexican owned family. They were like looking at me like, "Are you of Spanish heritage?" Just I had that look of him like trying to figure it out because of the way because the mustache and everything. They're like, "Is this guy like from Spain? Is this a Spain man? Span?" But like it's like my mom had nursing school like later in her life. Well, I like to say that she's like dead. I just mean she was like going like she was like 50, I think. Yeah. 55, and she's going to nursing school. And all of her students, like pretty much all of her, like the other students in her class were like African immigrants. That's the word I'm looking for, African immigrants. And they were like so nice. I met them once, and they were like the nicest group of people, and are so funny.
Let's go.
They were like they gave like, my mom like hates spicy food. But, like, my mom brought home some of the food that it slapped so hard. It had, like, a slight kick to it, but it was so good.
That's cool. I'm glad some people are nursing are good.
Yeah, like, it's just been crazy to go from that to, like, West Virginia. Where, like, I don't see... There's, like, one... Like, I mean, I'm in computer science, and I walk into my class, and I just see, like, a sea of white men.
But don't worry. Some of them are gonna be women.
Oh, God, yeah. So it's like I saw, like, one... There was one woman in my entire series of classes, in all my CS classes. So it's like, it's very funny to like see all this stuff happen. It's just been like a huge culture shock to me just to not see anybody of color and see all white people for the most part. I gotta go.
My community college is pretty good because it's a community college.
Yeah.
And it's like pretty cheap.
I guess that's another reason. Yeah, I guess it's another reason because I'm in like a actual university.
And it's pretty cool because they have a lot of clubs that are like every single race or every single religion has a club, and it's pretty cool. There wasn't a gay club for a while. I was like, what's up with that?
There is.
They had one.
I can't legally talk about my experiences with college clubs.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's a lot. I mean, I could, but also like I just don't want to get in trouble with anybody.
Yeah, because I can't talk about them either.
I mean, there is like a predominantly like a lot of like propaganda for Christianity on my campus, and I can talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I'm about to go. I'm gonna transfer over to a university, and I have to take Bible classes.
What?
And it's a little funny.
They have to take Bible classes?
So it's like a little university. It's part of a university that's in Indiana, and I guess it's a huge like Christian college.
Yeah.
But the one here, it's just film and animation.
Yeah.
So I have to take 3 like Bible classes.
Ugh.
And they should. I've heard that they're chill, and it's just kind of like reading just Bible stories and being like, wasn't that fucked up? That God turned that guy's wife into salt. And then you just kind of do that. And then there's one that's like film, like faith in film and culture. I'm like, we're gonna watch Passion of the Christ.
Let's go.
That's it. And but anyway, my high school was so weird because literally like one street over you were in the bad side of the fucking neighborhood, I guess.
Yeah.
It's literally like one street. Everything north of that street is nice big suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's safe there, and they have their funny jeeps, and they go beep beep.
Yeah, it's so safe.
And everything south of that is scary. Oh crackheads. I hate when people they look at like an old man who doesn't drive, and they say, "Oh, crackhead."
Okay.
Like, chill out.
Yeah, that's funny. But I go to college in a place that has a really high rate of methamphetamine use.
Yeah.
It's like no opioids.
You don't know crackheads.
Yeah, you don't know what real crackheads look like. You like. Ash and I were driving, and there's like these like 2 guys who were absolutely users of opioids, walking at each other in the middle of the road, about to get into a fight.
Let's go.
And they saw us going down the road, and they politely stepped aside and like chauffeured us. Like he like took a bow and like pointed his arms towards the road, like, here you go. And then they went back to yelling at each other afterwards.
Okay.
Like that's crackhead behavior.
Yeah.
Not like a black man sitting on the side of the road homeless. That's not a crackhead. That's racism that you're doing. That's just a guy.
My school was also funny because like we had like you sell the chocolate bars or whatever for field trips.
Oh yeah.
But the field trips were still like $300.
Ugh.
And because it's Arizona, we often go to like Disneyland or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't imagine going to Disneyland with a bunch of fucking theater kids. I can't imagine that.
That would be miserable.
And you're all, I think it was like 4 to a hotel room, and it was like one of those off-base hotel rooms.
Oof.
And that's why I go with my family. we get to have our 2 p.m. nap, and then we're ready to go back out.
Yeah.
Because I go with my grandparents. And I don't have to go on any rides that I don't want to. And we can sit down and have a meal. We can have a little break. My grandma has a fanny pack. She got everything I need. It's great.
Yeah, I went to Disney World, is the one in Florida? Yeah. I went to Disney World. Well, specifically I went to Epcot because my dad was like hyping it up. My dad was like, yeah, son, Epcot's fantastic. It's one of the best places to go. There's all these like cultural things. And my dad hadn't been to Epcot in 20 years. And we went to Epcot. And it was all stores to buy foreign things.
Yeah.
And the ball. And my dad was like, this fucking sucks. Like he literally was just standing in the middle of it all as we stood in the German town. Because my dad's like a 2nd generation German. And he just stood there offended and like, this fucking sucks. And
they have like that event where it's like travel across the world. You get like a food and like a beverage from each like place. And like, they're all like bad.
Yeah. We went to the ride, like the World of Tomorrow. Is that what it's called? World of Tomorrow?
With Figment?
In the ball. What's the ride inside the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, World of Tomorrow. And it sucked. It was so boring.
Yeah.
It was the worst thing ever. And it was like... It's like going to a science museum, but there's no air conditioning.
Yeah.
So it was just...
Because they had that one Ellen DeGeneres ride that I went on. It was so weird. It was like Jurassic Park. It was weird. I'm a Disney World hater. I don't jump on like we talked about, like, we don't care about Apple versus Android. We don't care.
Yeah.
I will not die for a company. But like Disney World just sucks so hard. We had to take a bus in between the parks. Everything was super spaced out, so you couldn't really go on much of the rides.
Mm-hmm.
You had to like walk like 1,000 miles. Disneyland is it's small. You can walk to you can do literally everything within one day. And it has downtown Disney with all the shops, and like it's more intuitive, to be honest, because like you can walk through all the areas unless like one of them is like blocked off due to construction. So you can literally do a circle around the whole park.
Funny.
And do all the rides, and it's just way better.
I'd like to go to Disney World eventually, or like Disneyland eventually, but like...
Can I say this? I'm terrified of any of my friends, except for Bunny and Cart, to go to Disneyland with me, because I know you'll fucking scream at like Tigger or somebody, or like you'll do something scary and you'll freak me out. Like you'll stand up and It's a Small World in the boat and be like, stop!
Stop! That would be funny. The boys go to Disneyland.
Go to Disneyland. One of my friends on that theater trip, they almost got kicked out because they were lightsaber fighting in the park.
Let's go. Yeah, Disneyland seems fun, but I'm also like... I just don't... I'm not a big amusement park ride guy.
It's good because it's not all like scary rides. It's not just rides.
It's like experiences and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice, and like there's really cool like engineer stuff that makes it really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like as someone like I don't go on, it used to be called California Screaming, now it's the Incredicoaster. I don't go on that big ride. If Tower of Terror didn't become Guardians, I wouldn't go on that ride anymore. But now I get to wave at Chris Pratt and be like, hi!
Hi!
That's Chris Pratt! And I get to listen to Cherry Bomb. But yeah, as like, you don't have to like sit there and wait for your friends to come off of a roller coaster. You can like go do something else.
Yeah.
And now there's like games there too. There's like, they opened Pixar Pier, and there's like a lot of Pixar themed like carnival games that are cool.
That's nice. I don't know. I plan on it's on my list of places to go is Disneyland eventually. Even though I don't like Disney anymore.
Yeah.
I like Kingdom Hearts.
We gotta find something. I really want to find something Kingdom Hearts one day, but I don't think I'm ever going to.
I don't know why it's only in Japan, I think.
Yeah.
It's all in Japan. I don't know why they do that.
I'd love to go to some of the parks in Japan, but I don't like traveling. I don't even like traveling to California.
I want to go to Japan eventually. It seems fun. Mm-hmm. Well, Shelby, it's been an hour, and dinner is done.
Dinner is done.
Dinner is done. Dinner is served.
Dinner is done.
Dinner is served. Done. Dunzo. Over. You're
dunzo,
dead.
Buddy.
You're dunzo, buddy. You hear me? You're dead.
You ever heard the term dunzo?
Because that's you, bucko. That's you, bub. Okay. It's been very good. I don't know what we talked about on this podcast.
I would think we blacked out.
We blacked out after the FNAF reveal. The last like 30 minutes have been a blur.
It was crazy. It was
was-
like, it was crazy.
Only on the only on Goblins Gaming and Gaffing can you get experiences like this. One of the worst podcasts in history.
We got it, babe.
We got it. We're in. Get Elon Musk on the phone. Get him on here.
Call him right now.
Call him right now. Get
Here's
him on
his
the
real
phone.
phone number on the screen.
Call him right now. Call Elon Musk. Tell him we want him on Goblins Gaming and Gaffing. We'll let him smoke another giant blunt, and
It will
we'll
be
call
his
him
last.
names. That's two very different things that we had going there, but I agree with both of them. Just kill him, call him names. Either way, we might even do both. I think we're gonna get put on the list for this one.